Hello gamers. Today the promised what we're gonna call beautiful American tank gameplay, aka the M103. Now this is a tank that I think many of you, including myself, don't have too fond memories to. I mean, I definitely don't have very fond memories of this tank whatsoever. Maybe some of you do. I'll try in this video to do my best with the M103 without bashing it too much. I wanted to play something more off meta to show what is possible and what can be done with this. Again, I'm using bounty equipment because according to comments on previous videos, bond equipment is cheating. So bounty equipment it's going to make all the difference. It's a world apart between bounty and bond, trust me. But yeah, we're going to go towards the south. The thing is with the M103, I feel like it kind of needs turbo, but I hate playing a heavy without HP. And I also think that it needs stabs. So we're going to have to deal with being pretty slow unless we use the turbo setup, which we do have. But yeah, we got Empire's Border. Empire's Border, main things, if you're watching. What can you do? You could go north from this side to push through and push towards their base. Good play. Going middle, bad play. Going up this road, really bad play. And you could go south. Good play. Things to remember when you are in the south is that in general, if you kill the corner, pushing through is really hard. It really depends on the positions of the enemy team, but in general, I wouldn't recommend pushing through. It doesn't work, from my experience. It only works if they're occupied here, and they're losing their base. Then you can push through. But in other scenarios, you just end up, how do I say it? You just end up doing nothing. There's a 257 there. They lose their Lorraine, he gets countered. So that man is behind the rock. We cannot do anything about him. They have an M103 actually challenging though. Ooh, they have an M102 challenging as well, which is a mistake from the enemy team. Now, if you want to know how to play from the other side, look at this enemy team right now and do everything opposite of what they're doing. And then a good pen against the M103 there. I am going to be a dirty heat spamming little bitch. Because I guess that's what I am. Look at pen on the 73. You don't challenge the south from this side. You go up and you play from that point on. I don't... Honestly, what is an intriguing thing in World of Tanks... 525. What is an intriguing thing in World of Tanks is that people, for some reason, continue making the same mistakes over and over and over again. And like, I've never understood, like, you don't win this ever from the east. If the enemy team does what we're doing here, which is just average challenge in the south, you just end up in the scenario where they are now, which is you lose this side, you lose this flank, and you don't just lose it, you get rolled for it. It is so much easier to win this side for AMX65T. Where is the Conqueror, man? I am just trying to shoot. That's a bounce on the MX65T? I don't know. Maybe I did something to the Conqueror? I don't understand. I think he's gonna try and continue pushing me out. I'm not sure. I'm gonna pay attention to him. He looks like a pusher. The only annoying thing about playing here is the ID. I'm gonna pair my driver here. I'm trying to understand why he's mad. That's really bad aim. We'll just hit him at the question mark, you know? Just hit him at the question mark. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta hit him at the question mark. And yeah, the M103 has this, what we would like to call an oversized cupola. And I don't know. This tank is extremely hard to play for me because I hate it. I hate playing it in general. I think it's awful. And there's so many tanks that you could play instead of this that would yield a better return on investment. And would just be more enjoyable to play as well, to be honest. That cupola shot is actually unfortunate though. And a good pen there against this one. And this is another reason why you need turbo, because it feels so slow in reverse. I don't know, I can't shake the feeling that when I'm playing this tank, I'm like going beep, 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 beep in reverse. But I mean, thankfully the MX65T is a worse tank than the M103. It seemed like a Pola though. Like, thankfully, AMX 65T is even worse than my tank, which means that I actually get to do some damage off of it. And fire the AMX 65Ts, which is great because it gives us a 5k game. Like, we're very lucky that the AMX 65T is just a pile of shit, to be honest. Like, I feel awful for AMX 65T players. But yeah, the M103 has this downside, really large cupola when on the flat ground. Hull, well, you know, it's fine. But then the turret overall is just kind of garbage. Like, I don't know. It's really hard to play this properly because you need turbo, but you also want HP for the track protection. And no matter what you do, because of the equipment, I feel like you're forced to play with stabs. But, you know, you could disagree with me. So we had 4.9k top on the team. This is some people ask for the detailed report. It's of course with premium account, but no clan booster or personal booster, so take that into account. And no holiday ops booster right now either. Equipment wise, so I have HP, stabs, rammer, and on the second setup I have turbo, stabs, rammer. Those are my two go-tos. Then for the field modes, it's the same. Maintaining speed if you want to take it. Remember, you can attract the one shot, aiming circle size, view range, and the reverse speed. Those are the ones that you go for, or I go for. But yeah, I feel just already in the equipment department, the M103 has a downside. For example, against a Conqueror or even a TNH or like anything that can mount HP turbo gets an advantage over this tank because they already have more advantages for themselves with the equipment. Because, you know, turbo makes a difference on a tank like this for the reverse speed, and HP makes a difference for survivability and track HP. So there's that to take into account, which always means that you're left disadvantaged anymore. Like, you already have a tank that is just, well, you know, not that great, and you have to play against people who, if they take smart equipment choices, just have a natural slight advantage. Off of that, because like I said, I think you're forced to use stabs on this one. But we got Westfield, Tier 9. They have a concept on B, which is their one hold-on tank together with the Karn AX. We have a TNH, we have an M103, and a BZ and a Patriot. So in the hold-on department, we are actually winning. However, our concept on B is really hard for us to deal with. We would need him to misplay quite hard. The rest of them, really not much of a worry, to be honest. And like I said, it's mainly the concept on me, which is going to be apologize. It's going to be annoying to deal with. The rest of them, not really, like, honestly. Everything depends. T28 crossing over though. That was a faster tank, could have gotten a shot there. 705 is speaking too much. Retrack him. Okay, buddy, go past me. Go past me. Okay, that's fine. Track the 75 again. He uses repair kit. T28 peeking on the right. We have nobody countering him. Good shot there. On towards the T28. I gotta be really careful again now. Be careful from the overpeaks as well. Good shot against the T28 again. The only issue here, well, one of the issues is that we no longer have any sniper support. As you can see, like, we no longer have anybody covering, which also means this is really open for them. My thingy is gonna die. My TNH is gonna die. And, you know, sometimes in life, you gotta run away. Now, it sucks because nobody likes doing it. I don't like running away either. However, sometimes you're left with no choice. And you gotta take, big pen from the BZ there. You gotta take what you have and use it. So the concept bomb is now pushing down. He has to be our focus. Already fired on us. I want to help my Patriot in all cases against the concept because he's the most important target. And yeah, you can call this reward tank focus, I guess. I'm even gonna kill him. I mean, reward tank focus, whatever you wanna call it. Kind of wiggles so he has a harder shot. it's not really even that. It's more like I could keep my Patriot alive here, which just gives me another teammate to bait later on into the game, you know? Oh man, that was a really bad shot. Like if I bait the already again on me. This gun was really in the way there. If I keep him alive, I just can play off of his HP as well. Which I could have been doing better if I didn't take a shot from the S6 for no reason. Charioteer now peeking over. Okay, he bounces. We still have my BZ alive though. This guy's coming to charge. Give him one. He's a 2-shot now. Be careful if I'm behind me, because it's 705 could still peek. The RID's gonna die though. There's a KNAX. I'm gonna peek it anyway. And miss the shot. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna peek it and miss the shot, which is of course no good. I just want my one more shot of damage here. Against the 283. He fired, so we white P. Not the greatest shooting mouse in this battle, but a decent game at 4.6 on the M103. I mean, this tank is one of the ones that has lower DPG potentials, I think, because of the fact that it's just so much worse than other 39 heavies, but we're doing surprisingly well on it. And again, it's not a terrible tank. Tier 9 doesn't really have many terrible tanks, to be honest, because it's Tier 9. It's kind of a tier that's amazing, because you don't fight many Tier 10s, and you usually fight Tier 8s. And the power jump from Tier 8 is rather large most of the time. 4.6, detailed credit report, minus 35k, again. Not using personal booster, which would have given me 33k, which would have already evened this out. No holiday ops bonus, no clan bonus. I mean, it's not that expensive to run this. A lot of people always ask, like, I mean, it depends, right? On your situation. If you don't have a premium account, then yes, I can understand this would be expensive to run. However, even with economic managing, if you would play frontline strongholds with a clan, which clan booster, buy consumables when they're on discount. I mean, you know. I mean, some people also have like 500 tanks in their garage, and they're like, I can't afford to shoot gold ammo. It's like, But you have 500 tanks. Yeah, I'm a collector. I'm like, okay. I mean, you know, to each their own, man. To each their own. You collect tanks, I collect in-game PMs complaining about gold spam. Right. Those two things are the same. Could I use the turbo here? No, it's just not useful. I'm a hardening whore, guys. Honest to God. I'm a hardening whore. I'm gonna go middle. It's mines to rate 9. Most important part is, do we take the hill or no? They have a char, they have a 3090 pattern type against double char from Mazdo and a T54. We have the better lineup for the hill. We look at it because I mean it's actually so imbalanced. Holy, the lineup for the hill is actually so imbalanced. Now, when I take a quick look at it, we have double char. I mean, we have one less heavy than them, but we have double char. We have double Barask. We have a T54 and T54 lightweight, and not a single one of them is going towards the hill. They're all going towards 1-2. I do not comprehend why you would go 1-2 with double char for tour in a top tier MM on mines when you have the hill literally for free. I don't understand the attract. I said this always happens in Mines Encounter for some reason. Mines Encounter is the one where all the donkeys in their medium tanks decide to go 1-2. I swear to God. And you know what's the best part? You can't even catch anybody crossing towards 1-2 because it's Encounter. So that doesn't work. Like, I mean, what I'm saying is like you can't catch anybody because, well, it's Encounter. They spawn basically across. A nice shot against the FE. You can shoot the Patton though. E75 could peek and shoot me. Patton goes despotted, it's fine. Let's go around the hill now to... Wait, hello? You're still alive? Well, not anymore. Yeah, let's just go here and have a farming good time. Give them a good Christmas. Good old shagging from the hill by Dakillzor. I mean, at this point, you're just farming. Yeah, they have the cap though. Bit of an issue. It's the eeny, meeny, miny issue. Okay, I don't know how big of an issue it is that they have the hill. Well, I don't think it's that big of an issue, to be honest. I mean, this is Mines Nord gameplay, guys. I think we can all just agree that Mines Nord gameplay at this map, first of all, belongs at tier 6, and then second of all, that once you take the hill and you hold down tank, you gotta do some serious, and I do mean serious, horrendous trading to have a bad game when the game plays out like this. Like, we're not gonna lie, the difficulty level of this battle is not very high. I think if I am better there, I've gotten the shot against him. Like, we're gonna be honest, this was not the hardest game of all the things that you'll ever see. Unless I flip here. Or that you would ever play in. That's a bounce? I thought I was still shooting EP. Maybe I ran out of EP, not sure. I'm waiting for these spell. I'm going behind the scooter. Yeah, I mean, casual Mines Nord gameplay. We got 4.2 out of this. I mean, this is really good. It's a good M103 game because it doesn't actually have to play in cupola. You know, like, you don't actually have to like utilize the weaknesses of the tank. You get to use only the strengths of it. So, talking about ideal scenario and CCMM and CCRNG, yeah, right here. So E75, he misses roof. A bit unfortunate because E75 roof is a pen every time for heat. We hit it there though. Oh, it's a small gun. Trade it out? Trade it out, Mr. E75? Let's trade it out. Come on, peek again. Potato Slinger 3000 is now in action, as you can see. Very cool about 3. I like it when you do this, man. I like it when you do this. Makes me feel alive when you miss everything, except for one. Maybe you can miss this one too, bro. Yeah, sure, man. Oh, I love the M103, guys. It's such a formidable American heavy. It's like miles better than the Concept 1B. It's like not even close. It's just so much better. Like the gun, the turret, the mobility. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining though. I had some really good games. I don't know. Like for an M103, I had a sick performance. And Karma is going to strike us at some point because we're having way too many good sessions. Karma is going to come around and bite us up the ass for this. It 100% is. 100% is going to bite us. But anyways, look at it. 5.8. Bing chilling. Quick Mines Nord battle. Again, this map will just belongs straight up on tier 6. So, it is what it is. Can't really do much about it. You know, we just need some more maps so Wargaming can put this map back where it belongs. Either in the bin or at tier 6. Even tier 8 is... tier 8 is maybe fine for it. I don't know. Not sure. But yeah. That was a quick M103 session. With an average of 5k on an M103. I will say this tank is slightly overperforming in this session. We got really good games. We didn't really get to see the weakness of it when it has to fight against like a bunch of tier 9s and tier 10s, which is shit right through its turret everywhere and anywhere. But yeah, comes to show you can have good games in the M103. It, however, is more dependent on map MM than with other tanks. Is it terrible? No. Is there way better things? Yes. As always, hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video. I will be seeing you guys all in the very next one. If there's something you would like to see, tank, gameplay-wise, let me know in the comments down below. I read them. I check them out. Maybe I get inspired and decide to play the tank. That's your suggestion. You never know. But for now, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. See you guys all in the very next one. Peace. Ciao, ciao.